Yes, it is. Kelsey Riggs, Ryan Smith, and it is Bracket Wednesday. College football's next to last is out. Hey, I got a question. Why is this Tide fan happy and this Cane fan kind of sad? We'll tell you all about that.
We got a lot on that, but that's not it here on our Bracket Wednesday because the Cup. All right, we heard it from his mouth. Now we're going to see what college football reporter Heather Dinich is here with us to give her thoughts on it as well. And Heather, you told us yesterday that there was a chance that Alabama would be in and that Miami would be out. That is the reality right now with 1 week to go. Why did the committee make this decision, include the Tide over the Canes?
Well, it was a combination of eye test and resume, Kelsey. And Ward Manuel talked about how Alabama was 3-1 against CFP top 25 teams, and Miami is 0-1 with that loss to now ranked. They love that offense. They didn't pass the two tests that are very critical at the end of November.
The recency bias always factors in, right? Because it's what have you done for me lately? You can't forget about it. And we saw what Miami did against Syracuse. Still a lot of people big mad, some people bbig happy. Heather's going to be with us, as well as Paul Feinbaum and David Hale later to talk more about all of this here on SportsCenter. Heather, thanks. You get a first round bye if you win your conference championship game. So as it stands right now, that would be the teams that you are about to see, starting with Oregon, Texas, SMU, and Boise State. You've also got Arizona State over there on the corner right now, assuming that they left of your screen over there. First team out, Miami. Second team out, Ole Miss. And don't forget, all of these, I'm sorry, I'm not in the light, all of those can change depending on what happens with the conference champs, and that would make even more chaos. It'll be beautiful, it'll be chaotic, and it'll be a lot to break down. So now we are going to bring in our SC committee. You see what I did there? Our SC committee, like our college football playoff committee, to give us insight, to argue about what the real committee got wrong. Heather Dinich back with us, Paul Feinbaum, and David Hale. And Heather, I want to start with you, and I want to talk about Alabama, and I want to talk about Miami. Why did the committee pick Alabama over Miami?
Kelsey, it was a combination of eye test and resume. And Selection Committee Chair Ward Manuel said yesterday that when you look at Alabama's 6-2 record against teams that have
other people like to say roll tide. Let's talk a little bit about both of those, because David, your college football playoff index, anger index, that's on ESPN.com, says Miami should be very unhappy. Paul, you told us yesterday it should be Alabama and not Miami. I want you both to state your case, starting with David. Give it to us.
I'm glad to smack down Paul Feinbaum here. Listen,
Heather's got thoughts too.
Well,
Paul, I'll give you this.
Go ahead. Go ahead quickly.
Go ahead, Heather.
Go ahead quickly, David. What you got?
I was just going to say, if you're going to put Mario Cristobal in the fourth quarter of a playoff game, I agree with Paul on this point. That's probably a bad idea. But
both of my colleagues make excellent points that are reflective of what the committee's conversation was. But it could be moot because both of them can be left out of the college football playoff. This is important for college football fans to remember. It's not just the 12th team that can get knocked out. With all due respect to my friend, it doesn't matter, guys.
It could be chaos. Cannot wait to see how it all goes down, guys. Good insight here this morning on SportsCenter.
It's that time again. We got the red carpet, the stanchions, the curtain. Time for Saturday's sneak peek, starring NFL analyst Jeff Saturday. Jeff, you got 3 things to watch this week. You're giving us movie titles for each of these Week 14 premieres. Let's start with Packers-Lions tomorrow night.
Love Actually.
Critiques, and give it to us. Is Kansas City escaping with another win on Sunday night, Dominique?
Yeah, I know I'm one of the analysts who openly doubts the Chiefs pretty regularly, but I do think
That's the Lions, too.
Chiefs love it. They're like,
Lions on upset watch on the Lions, too. Watch out. Packers coming for you.
The stare down. I like it.
Gotta love it. Thanks, guys. Look at that. By the way, can we stare down this, Kelsey? How about this? Some top plays. Come on. I want them. Kelsey just left. She's leaving.